Hello, I'm back to do part 4 of assembling this little sewing folio. It's dark here, so I've got my lights on, so there might be a little bit of glare. Let's see. I don't need this. I got all my pages sewn. And there is a little bit of glare because of the pockets, but all my pages are sewn. I tea stained some lace, and I want to put that on the spine before I glue my pages on. Let's see, let me take these all off. There's 12. There's 12 pocket pages, and I kind of alternated with one large pocket, and this I basically designed to hold the large spools, and then these would be this one for the medium and that one for the small. So I kind of alternated each one, and I used the tissue paper from this pattern and glue stick. Use my Scotch Create glue stick and put it onto tea stained file folder. That's why it's so dark. Okay, so I'm going to take all these off. I have them numbered, and I did a test on this little piece of tea stained file folder, gluing this on using the Collage Medium, the matte, and I really like that. I tried glue stick and it was just a mess everywhere. This way here I can use a brush and I can be, you know, pretty precise. So I'm going to try that. And I did put it underneath and on top. I tested it on another piece here on my mauve painter's paper. This one here, I put it underneath and on top. I did not like it because it made the painter's paper kind of shiny. This one here, I only put it underneath and I can still feel the lace, so I like that. Because sometimes, well, not sometimes, when you use the 3-in-1, it'll go through and you can see it, you know. Alright, let's see. It's still warm, so, but it's a lot cooler than it was. Alright, let me take all these pages off. I've got them numbered. I numbered them on the back side. So I'll take them off, and we'll just have a glare, but I need to have my light on. Okay. I'm kind of, after I do this, I'll be to a point where I need to decide a closure, and that's where I'm stumped. I kind of have some ideas, but I just need it to put it to down, get it done. Okay, I don't need that. I do have water here, which is kind of scary, but alright, I'm just going to put these in order. 7, 8, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 4, 3, 2, 1. I forgot to silence my phone. Oh my goodness. Hang on. That's my daddy. Okay. He's a trip. Okay. Okay, these are in no order. It doesn't really matter. And I want to, this is the back side. I kind of want to keep the seam in the back. So I'm just going to probably cut a piece. like that. Just so it overlaps a little bit. Hopefully I measured and I have enough here. Yeah. I only need 3 pieces, so I'm just going to overlap it a little bit. Okay, so that's going to be on the back side, and then that'll just be on the spine. I just wanted a little bit of something on there. I really like that, so I think I will do the front part first. Okay, I had my brush in water all day. I tested it this morning, and then I went out and met hubby for lunch, so okay. I'm finding more uses for this collage medium, so I really like it now. At first I wasn't sure. Okay, so I need to figure out how wide, where's my piece? How wide? Okay, right in between the dotted lines. So I want to get this drying. It dries pretty quickly, and then I can show you how I glue my pages on. Okay, that should be enough. All right. I'm just gonna give it equal, and then I used a wet wipe to dab it down. Just to press it down in place. Okay. Then I'm going to go over the top of it. Because with experience, make sure I'm recording, yeah. Tea stain file folders, I've had some issues with things not sticking. You got to really make sure if you're going to use glue stick, use really good glue stick and be generous. Okay, so I'm going to have to let that dry a minute before I do the other side, so I'll do all 3. Set that aside. Okay, I'll do the next one. Okay. I got the water because I don't want my brush to get dried out. I noticed if you keep it in water using this, it stays good. And then when I'm done, I just rinse it with dish soap water. So this should go pretty quickly. Okay, got pretty good coverage there. Did I do that wrong? No. Yeah, I did that wrong on that one. That one's the back side. Yeah, I don't think it really matters. That's the back side. Okay. Yeah, I should have done the other side, but that's okay. This should also give it some strength too. All right, set this aside. Oops. Okay, do this one. I should have done this one from the back side first. And it looks like I was correct on the amount that I tea stained. Has a little bit of polyester in it, so it didn't take the tea very well, but I still like the look. Okay, so this goes like this. So I want to do this side. So this makes it really a quick way to glue stuff down. You know, if you're not doing like a whole page, because you know, it can get costly with this little jar, but I'm really loving the option here just to put some lace down. I think I got a little bit too much, but I think it'll be all right. And I like the way it dries too. So put that there. Split the difference here. I don't think there's a right or a wrong side on this lace. Go over the top of it, and hopefully my first one I did is kind of dry enough to put the pages on. We'll see. Okay, a little bit too much right there. All right, let's see where my first one is. Is it this one? Is it this one? Not sure. Okay, I'm going to move this out of the way because I have a plastic sheet here and I can flip this over and I should have done this and then had it all dry before I came on, but I kind of wanted to show the process, so just going to have to deal with it wet. Okay, let me get this down. Trying not to get my hands all gluey because I still got to touch other things, so. Okay. I'm going to trim a little bit of that off. Just go over the top of it. I guess I could heat set it, but I haven't tried that, and I'm just not sure. I'll just try to let it air dry here, hopefully. All right. Okay, let me set this. I should have brought some plastic sheets over. Let me grab some. I do have some in here where I press stuff. There we go. Okay, and that's just parchment paper. So get this one done. Yeah, I'm anxious to get this done, and to my customer, it's just when you have a vision on something and you gotta see it through when you're making it from scratch. Okay. I'm going to trim that. Oops. There we go. It's not straight, but it is still warm. Oops, what is that? Okay, get back down. There we go. It's a little too aggressive. Okay, I'm going to clean that off before it gets too dry. Okay, let's move you out of the way. There's that one. Well, I hope I've been in frame the whole time. I'm not paying attention. Trying to get the task done. Okay. I do have another jar of this. Use my coupon at Joann's. Okay, I didn't get quite far enough down. Show it all the way. Don't need my little wet wipe. There we go. I'm going to trim this right now before I get it wet. Yep. Sweating bullets. I got my door closed just to keep from noise in the house. Okay. There we go. That looks pretty good. Alright, I will, let me move this out of the way so I don't spill it. Dab this down because I got a little bit overage. I think that's pretty good. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this or not. Sorry, I had to shut my blinds. Okay. So let's see. Do I want to attempt that? I'm going for it. Okay, so I need number 1, which would be this one here. Okay, let me get a new page here. So basically, and I sewed all my pockets on, I sewed the trim on, and then tacked it on, and then I sewed all the way around. I showed that on the last video, so I got these all done. I numbered the back, so basically I'm just going to glue them on with the 3-in-1. I did figure out an easier way to line these up on the pockets, the trim, and if I have time I'll show that. I used my scoreboard, so I'll put that there in case I have time. Alright, so let's see. These are sharp. Alright. I've got a brand new bottle that I opened just so I didn't have to struggle. Okay, here we go. This is number 1, then I'll have to flip it. Okay. I'm going to try to stay inside that line where it's sewn. Just so, whoops, so it doesn't ooze out. And this is coming out pretty juicy, so. Just want to make sure it's going to, I've just tapped it on my desk to get the glue back down because it is juicy. Okay, this is going to go here. This is number 1. And with the 3-in-1 glue, I have a little bit of time to get it in the right place. So I need a clean paper towel to Sorry for the glare. I did take a alcohol wipe and clean the pockets before I sewed them on, because fingerprints. Okay. I'd rather have this dry so that I could put this in a press after, just to keep everything down, but I think it'll be all right. Okay, there's number 1. So I'm going to flip it over and put number 2. Yeah, okay. If you tap it, it'll stop that from bubbling. It's not a nice sound, but okay, this goes here. Oops. Is that my note? Just want to give it a good press and make sure it's down pretty good. I think we're good. Okay. Now we're doing number 3. So see, once all the pockets are done, it assembles pretty quickly. The time that took the most was sewing the pockets, but I really like how they turn out. I mean, you could just glue them on if you wanted to, but this is what my vision that I had for making these. I should spread this glue out, but that's my... Okay. So it helps to have them numbered so that you get everything situated how you want it. Okay, this is going to be, flip that over. Okay, so now we need number 4. What is that? Okay. Oh boy, do I have a glare. Okay. Seems like that seated pretty good. Just want to make sure it's down pretty good because you'll be putting stuff in the pockets and it could get pretty heavy and didn't want it pulling off. So there is page 1, 2, 3, and 4 done. So I'm liking that. Alright, I'm going to let that dry. I think I'll finish the rest of them off camera. That way I can give these time to dry, and when I come back I'll share. What will I share? Hopefully I'll have the closure figured out, and I still need to figure out the 3 of them fitting in here. If not, I need to make a new spine, cut this off and make it wider. And I still need to figure out what's going to go on the inside cover and the back cover. So that'll end part 4, and I'll finish up off camera, and the next time I come back I'll have something else to show. So, okay. Oh, let me, just trying to think how I'm going to have this dry, and let me put this over here. I'll show you how I did my pockets. I think I still have some with this. I know I got a lot of glare. How I lined them up. Use that too. Okay, I just need one of these. This, where's that plastic? In that plastic. Okay. Alright, what I did was I used this straight edge here, and make sure you have a straight edge. You can use anything really that's gonna, like a stopper. And I took some tape and I taped it down. Then I took my clear plastic and put that up against there. Because before I was trying to do it on my mat here, and I'm like, as I started thinking about it, and I'm like, there's got to be an easier way. And there is. So there's that. And I want to glue this on top of that plastic. So what I would do, of course I would trim it down, I tacked some glue on the back of here, then laid it down and pushed it up there so it would be perfectly at the top of that piece of plastic. And then let the glue dry, and then of course pulled it off and put it on my sewing machine, and I sewed it on. So that worked out really well. So if you're looking to get things straight where it's hard to line up, you can't really see, there's a glare, you know, in my straight, this does help. Push it up against there, tape it, glue this, push it up against there where you want it. There you go. That's an easy fix. Okay, that's my video for tonight, and I'm going to let some of this stuff dry, and then, yeah, it's getting dry, and then finish up. So I'm really liking how this is coming together, so this is going to be really cool. So, okay, hope you had a good day. Take care. Have a good weekend. Bye.